Pum 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 pum. Pum 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 pum. Pum 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 pum. Pum 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 pum. Pum 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 pum. Pum 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 pum
Trees
pum pum
plus
pum pum.
lumberjack
Pum pum pum
protectron
pum 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 pum
equals
pum 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 pum
desirable
pum.
wood product.
Pum 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 pum. Pum 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 pum. Well.
Primary directive: all trees must become desirable wood products. Lumberjack protectron cuts down trees, but does not require lunch or lavatory facilities. Protect and serve. Chop wood, chop wood, chop wood.
Okay, there. Everything seems to be working. Are we all, is it all working? Yes, it's working. Okay. Okay, good. Um, right. There we go.
Trees are the enemy. Must eliminate trees. Lumberjack Protectron does not want to lose lumberjack job to cheap human labor.
Ah, that darn thing. No, no, not that thing. This thing. Ha! That thing.
All wood must be chopped.
Right. Yeah, cool. Hey, Paul. Excuse me. Haven't really got rolling yet, but um, but, what was I gonna do? I thought I had a plan. Oh, should be. Oh, there we go. An event. Yeah.
Attention, this here's Raleigh Clay on a priority message recording. A strangler heart's been picked up in the vicinity and its vine-infested creatures won't be far behind. To anyone listening, take down that heart before it controls too many creatures and things get out of hand.
Aye, crabs. Too many crabs. Yeah, that's a lot of crabs. Oh, hey. Pa, I moved tomorrow. Got a new place. It's pretty nice. It's pretty decent. It's in the city, and just in time because I start chemo the morning after. The whole reason I got a rush job is because of my need for a safe place to recover from chemo, because I sure don't want to be hanging out here if I'm sick from chemo. But you know what this place is like. I sure won't miss it. I sure won't miss it.
Warning, additional seismic activity's been picked up at the heart's location. Be on the lookout for something big.
Well, I went over. That was easy. Did I pick up everything? I don't know. This guy got any workbenches? Workbenches? No. Maybe? Inside? No. Oh, man. Now what? Oh, I know what I need. I need more. Um, I need. Uh, let's open my other camp. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, hey Bob. Well, it's fun. It's relatively lightweight in that it's not really. The difficulty is one of the biggest difficulties is inventory management. Um, the inventory system, all the various. I mean, you can make a garden. Here's my garden with corn and potatoes and mute fruit and then you harvest that stuff and you cook food and the food gives you could see up on the left there, that's my buff meter. That's a mod. So anyways, if I eat some food, the right foods, it'll show that I get buffs. So boosts my stats and experience and various things. Okay, so there, that should take a second for that to refresh. So anyways, yeah, so you build a garden and you build your camp. Like this is my camp, so I built this. Camp building's pretty fun. This one's a classic diner, Red Rocket. So, and you can have your own stores. Like this is my store. So this is stuff that I sell. People come by and. But yeah, inventory management is a big chunk of the game.
Benefits of wasteland baking. Never in short supply of bread frosting.
Woohoo! Yeah, I play this game heavily modded. Um, I mean, it's weird that you can have mods in a live service game, but because this is built on Creation Engine, Bethesda's engine from Skyrim and Fallout, and it's 20 some years old, they've always been big for supporting modders, and they don't, they have no objection. The terms of service says they do not support modding. Modding's okay as long as it's only client side, so you can have mods that improve your HUD and help you with inventory, but you can't mods that try to manipulate the server to cheat will get you banned. And yeah, so they're sort of not bad at chasing those down, but there's still weirdness. Like there's a terrible problem with the in-game economy due to the fact that there's always somebody figuring out some method to duplicate items, and of course they duplicate the most rare and valuable. But in a way, I'm not sure that really matters, because it is just a virtual fake economy, so... Although, there are people who make real money on it, mostly from impoverished countries, mostly from Oceania. But there's whole factories of people, making, a couple $100 US a month, which for somebody in some of those countries, that's a lot of money. Kind of chicken feed for somebody from here, but anyways, every live service game I've ever seen has constantly waves of people figuring out how to cheat and how to hack it, and every game company has to have a security department that tries to chase them down. So I don't think this is any worse than any others. And in a way, because it's not so popular as the more competitive online games, because it's not very competitive, it's mostly a cooperative game. Because of that, I don't think the cheating's all that bad, really. Some people miserably complain about it, but from what I've seen, this isn't that bad. You don't get bothered by the cheaters very often. When I was playing Destiny 2, it was really annoying to have the cheaters, and then Red Dead Redemption Online was horrific. Within an hour of joining, you just get wiped out by guys who have hacked the game. And that's no fun. And you almost never have that here. Biggest issue here are just rude people. But you can actually kind of avoid those. This chat mod community is pretty nice for that, because everybody here to be here, you have to obey the rules, and the rules are, you just basically, you can't be rude, you can't be a bigot. So that keeps that, CRM, how are you, man? Yeah, no, I'm feeling pretty good. It's a big day, though. The big move is tomorrow at 9 a.m. And then I try to set up my bed and enough of the computer, and I gotta somehow get internet over there tomorrow, because I was unable to get it squared away so far. There's some complications. The phone company doesn't really provide internet to that building, so I got to go to the cable company, and I haven't dealt with them, and they don't know me. So they want a honking big deposit, which I don't really have. So I got that to sort out tomorrow, and then first thing Tuesday morning, I start chemo. So I don't know if I'll be. Anyways, right now I'm sitting here with almost everything's gone. It's just the computer and some food. Packed the last stuff up in the morning, and then I'm out of this place, which is good, because last night somebody woke me up at 4 o'clock. They were having a fight with baseball bats outside the room. So I'll be real glad to be gone. Man, the drug dealers are getting more violent here all the time. The room next to me, the window got smashed. Some guy showed up with a baseball bat, started beating on the door, threatening the old guy. Fighting over some drug deal gone bad. Yeah, rude players, yeah. Yeah. But, you can kind of avoid most of them, and I do, and in a way, though, it's nice there's no in-game chat feature because I don't have to read what rude people say. Yeah, no, well, there's not much food left. I ate just about everything. Mostly it's just some spices and some staples. But yeah, the computer's pretty fundamental. That's everything else. We moved almost everything else into the storage, and then there's movers come because the new place is a walk up, and I could just barely do the stairs right now, much less carry stuff. So there's movers coming. So they're meeting me at storage. They'll take everything from storage up into my place, and then I just have to unbox. Still, it's a huge improvement. It's an old place, but they're fixing it up nice. They're working hard. We're redoing the tub and cleaning the carpets when I was there, and there's a new fridge, a new stove, and they're simple, but they work. A stove that works. Whew. And a full-size fridge with a freezer that works. Wow. It's going to be magical. Magical. And I worked through McMahon, their housing coordinator system. And my housing, I don't know, coordinator, housing coach, she found this place really quick for me. It was a rush job. And so she's going to help with some of the applications for some subsidy stuff like subsidized internet. But some of that is going to take some time, so I've got to get some temporary solutions in place. Yeah, no, it'll be good to be out of here. The place is it's on a schoolyard. It's actually not the school I went to. The old guy next to me, which one? Oh, Dave? As far as I know, yeah, he seems fine. Yeah, he seems fine. I mean, my last conversation with him was pretty strange, so that was last week. But our friend, the lady, she doesn't seem to be doing so well. Her health is pretty poor. And then, but they're okay, I guess. As good as to be expected. They all went out of here. Well, no. Yeah, they all went out of here, but I'm not sure. It's not easy. What are these guys talking about? Snow bagel. Oh. Oh, events. Oh, it's the mutated event. Moonshine. What somebody else had. Ah, chat mod's fine, but doesn't bother me. All right, where am I? Moonshine.
Another stray comes to our cozy cabin.
Hmm.
Well, I think we're ready to get this jamboree going. Light the fire, moonshiners,
Oh,
and try not to shoot each other.
stupid room has been freezing. The heat isn't working, so the only way I could heat it up was turn the bathtub on super hot, fill it right up, but then the whole place ends up so
Don't forget
humid.
to fill the tub
My feet
with
were
that
cold because my
sizable
socks were wet.
salamander venom.
God, so sick of this. Oven doesn't work, so I can't turn the oven on.
Excuse me, but if you haven't noticed, the
And
stills
now,
are being attacked.
now of course, now I've got brown streaks coming off the tops of the walls because the smoke coating that I've created, or everybody's created here, is coming off the walls. You know, I asked the cleaner if he cleaned the walls. He says no, he doesn't clean the walls. Good God. You don't clean the walls. Okay.
Well done! You found the tub! I can't say that for many of the moonshiners who come through here. Keep filling it with venom now. Your mother would be proud.
Wait a minute. Oh no, I don't need to eat food. My food's good. Should have looked at my buff meter.
Need I say more?
Oh, I forgot to take my targeting chemical. My drugs. Forgot to take my drugs. They had to call them chems in the game because of Nancy Reagan issues. Just say no to chems. They had to rename them too. They had morphine in the game, but they got in trouble for trademarks, so they call it Med-X. I think that's pretty funny. Like, who the hell cares?
Well, you don't see angry sizable
It's not like they can't
salamanders
talk
do
about
that
morphine
every day.
in war movies. They talk about it all the time and they use the word, but whatever. People freak out about video games being real. I don't know. It should be just you, because I ran tests. And now which volume is low? The game volume should be really low. I got it turned way down. But my voice should be fairly solid. I've set the gain and the compression and... But, sometimes stupid YouTube it will drop the volume of the recording if it peaks, so maybe I said something loud and that caused a peak, and then YouTube automatically drops the volume, so I can't really test while I'm in here. But, well, no, I can. Hang on, let me see.
Well, moonshiners, the venom you've collected is filling the tub nicely. We're halfway there. Most impressive. Keep up the fine work.
Are you watching on YouTube or on Twitch? If YouTube's too quiet. Yeah, no, the volume's good. My voice on YouTube is good. So, are you watching on YouTube or on Twitch? Yeah, no, game volume I set really, really low. On purpose. So yeah, game volume's really low. Otherwise, like when there's a lot of explosions, you wouldn't be able to hear me at all. The main volumes, like just the general footsteps and stuff are okay, but if somebody starts tossing around mini nukes and stuff like that, it gets really bad. Other thing is I actually don't really want to support some of the dumb shit that people do with the in-game audio, in-game voice chat, because the most common thing a lot of them do is they will play terrible music, and I don't want to listen to their terrible music. If they would play good music, it'd be fine, but...
Is there any reason why you're not protecting the stills?
Also, people playing copyright music can lead to copyright strikes, so I don't need that either. It's usually not a problem, but... let me see how low I've got the game audio. I'm gonna tweak that a little. You tell me if it sounds better. Well, desktop audio isn't that low. I'll bring it up a bit. Okay, tell me how the desktop audio. Can you hear my alien rifle? I love this thing. It's hilarious.
Outstanding work, moonshiners! I don't think I've ever seen the tub so full. You've really outdone yourselves. They all look so slimy and useless for anything other than moonshine. They all look so slimy and useless for anything other than moonshine.
Greetings, members. We're detecting a collection of vermin that appear to be more than just an eyesore. Report to the extermination site and see the lures we've deployed there are That is all.
Yeah, the voice in game is okay now? Okay. I turned up the game volume about 50%, so it's about 2/3 of voice volume. So... But nobody here right now is using the really obnoxious, loud stuff. There's these orbital strike grenades that are kind of like, oh my god. I have some of that stuff turned off, because it can be a bit overwhelming. Those guys in chat were just debating best possible setup for auto axe, which is, well, CRM you'd know, but for Paw, he's never played the game. Auto axe here is basically the rescue saw the firemen use.
I would cry at a moment like
I don't
this.
have one to show
Such
you,
a
but
wonderful moonshine jamboree.
not right now. I thought I got all this stuff. Loot, loot, I need loot. There we go. There's the loot. Oh, that tasty loot. Oh, yeah, your comment about copyright. Yeah, I know. Metallica are notorious, but no, basically, I personally, I put together my own. You've seen my videos probably. On my videos, I put together my own YouTube library because they've actually got some really nice independent music that's royalty free because YouTube's already paid those artists. And you could download it free, and then I mixed it together into my own. Main one's a jazz mix, although I also use sometimes I use just a nature sounds mix. I have a couple. And those can be nice, because I just like a faint background music. The Fallout radio is okay, but I'm pretty tired of it. I like it a lot, but I've been listening to it for years, and I know Twitch, you can have Twitch give you a soundtrack that's allowed, but because I'm double streaming through Restream on Twitch and YouTube, because most of my followers are on YouTube, so just to show that I'm active, I double stream. So I just don't want to be messing with, because they have a little different rules between the two. Twitch is the bigger market for streaming, weirder. The huge advantage for YouTube is all my videos, streams on YouTube are permanently stored. Twitch only stores them for 2 weeks, then you gotta download them if you want to keep them. And sometimes I want bits and pieces of these streams for cutting out and using as videos. Or in the past, I've done streams that were actually group teaching streams, you know, like we'd had a 4 or 6 person discussion of a complex topic. Those are super fun, but exhausting. Streaming casually like this is a lot less tiresome. Other one I used to do was competitive multiplayer, like speed chess, streaming that, but man, that was tiring. 4 hours of that, I just wiped. Well, that was the event. So now I gotta deal with I'm overweight. Yeah, I figured I would be. So I gotta junk a bunch of crap. Right here, where's the bench? Here we are. Oh, what about this one? Oh. Okay, we'll junk that. We'll junk all that. Alright, I'm light enough to move. Ultimate win? No, it doesn't. We have a lot of debates about people say, well, so the classic is somebody says, well, that's cheating because it makes the game too easy. And it's like, well, how do you cheat when there is no win condition? Um, I mean, to me, this is a social game. I play this to socialize, to chat like I'm doing in the chat, to to chat here. I enjoy collecting, so wanna some things people do. Everybody needs to define their own. If they want to keep playing and enjoy the game, you got to figure out what part of it you enjoy. The camp building for many people is the end game. So let me show you maybe my nicest camp. I'll show you this one. So this one's still in development. Oh, I'm cucumbered. I still gotta unload some crap. Oh, actually, I can take a buff to carry more stuff. So where's my? There you go. Okay. All right, then I can fast travel to my camp. So camp building for a lot of people is their end game, and there are some amazing camps. There's one I saw that is a classic UFO in the sky. They have to manipulate the building system to basically remove the way they get up in the sky. But here's my camp. So let's fly high, and I'll give you an aerial view. So there's my camp. So a nice little two-story with a lovely greenhouse porch, watchtower. Gave it some names, some fancy widgets. We've even got a little, this is my overlook where you can look out over the town. This is Harper's Ferry. The towns here are real towns from West Virginia. It's set in West Virginia, so that's the actual, roughly, it's quite like the real Harper's Ferry. Some of them are very accurately done in the game. But so for some people, their end game is camp building. Um, some people, their end game is becoming the master of the economy. So they become master traders. And so you can trade through your vendor for the in-game currency called caps, bottle caps. But the game has a fixed limit of 40,000 caps is all you can have on a character. So to bypass that, people trade in other things. They trade mostly in consumables, things you use up all the time. So that's another end game. The player versus player in this game is garbage. Bethesda never understood how that works, and they couldn't because they took a single player engine, creation engine, and converted it to a multiplayer, it's full of exploits that hackers and griefers use to cheat, and it's not too much of an issue in the player versus environment or the co-op, but in the competitive player versus player, it's pretty crappy. And they tried having an arena mode called Nuclear Winter, but that only lasted a few months till they turned it off because it was just so abused. There's no like ladder, of top competitors in player versus player because it's just not competitive. I mean, people use macros to cheat all kinds of ways. So I don't do any of the player versus player. It's you. I've got some friends do it a bit. They kind of enjoy it, but mostly you have to do it on an invite-only basis. But I finished all the quests. Oh, year and a half ago.
I just can't shake these
But,
nightmares.
I've replayed the quests.
Floating in space forever.
You get 5 characters with an
Just
account. So
why?
all 5 of the characters that I have in the game, I've actually played through the quests. Because I did enjoy, there's tidbits and hidden bits of the quests. There's still bits of the map I don't think I found, but I found just about everything. Now there, actually, no, this character, so I know there's a little cave up here that I've never been to, it appears. So, I mean, that's something. There's little Easter eggs tucked away, little hidden locations. Those are kind of cool. A lot of the story in the game is told through text on terminals, computer terminals, and or little notes you find on the ground. So, if I go up over this way to the north, you'll see on my compass at the bottom, when I get close, I'll see a little icon indicating there's a location that's not solid. Just an outline, meaning I haven't been there yet. I know it's there because I found it with other characters. I don't know why this one's never been there, but... And actually, like, right up here is one of those funny little unmarked locations. And it's full of mutated honeybees. Well, they're honey beasts. There's one. It's kind of a funny spot. Oh, and then there's silly shit like these dumb robots.
Today is your lucky day. You won the Great Appalachian Sweepstakes, and this wonderful prize is yours.
Yeah.
Great Appalachian Sweepstakes is not responsible for paying the required gift tax, so may be reported to the
A lot of dark humor in this game. Oh no! Whoops.
There's no need to be rude.
I
If
died.
you don't want your prize, you should not have signed up for the sweepstakes.
Now I gotta go all the way back. Whoops. It's hard to talk and not get killed. So no, unlike the single player versions of Fallout, of which there's what, 4 of them, there's no, end. There's no finish the story. Because you finish the story, but then there's repeating daily events. There's events every 20 minutes. On the hour is a special event. Every day you get daily activities, like daily challenges. Like I've finished my daily challenges, but you could see them here, so it makes me collect Nuka-Colas and a board game. I mean, I finished all those. All of those get you special points towards the season pass. Oh, I've got one more to do. I have to find some more asbestos. So I gotta collect some cigarette packs. Most of those bits of junk are fairly useful for making things. There's a big crafting component in the game, like you can cook food, you make your own weapons, you customize your weapons. Another one is some people are just collectors. They like to collect the really rare, odd things. Like there's some things here that have a statistical chance of 0.0625%. per time you do the activity. So what is that? I don't know. I've calculated that before, but there's a lot of, a lot of the game is based on Vegas-style gambling statistics. So some things take forever to try to find if you want to find it. Oh, there's that one I was looking for. It's much more like Dungeons & Dragons, the board game, or the pen and paper. Yeah, this is, an open world role-playing game, but multiplayer. And this one, because it really doesn't have any competitive part remaining, like I said, they put one in, but it's pretty crap. So the vast majority of people just sort of socialize. A lot of them meet up, they make clans, they have discords. CRM, he hangs out with his own clanmates and stuff. We hung out a bit, but, there's an awful lot of kind of entitled young people in the game, and sometimes that gets pretty darn tiresome. So yeah, here you go. Here's a little Easter egg location that I had not been to. So, Myers Eye. So yeah. But I think it's a choose your own adventure eventually. Once you finish doing the story parts, I mean, if I look at my quest log, I finished, oh, I've got one. This is a new quest I haven't quite finished. That came out. There's basically a new season every 3 months, and each season usually has some new content. They've been really good this year about adding more content. They added new areas, whole new quest lines. Some were quite good, some were eh. This one isn't quite finished. They're supposed to be adding some more to it. So that's just kind of weird though, and some of it's gotten pretty weird when they got bought by Microsoft. Because now they have to obey their big corporate masters. And so a lot of people have been complaining because they're much more, I guess you would say, money hungry, in that a lot of what they do is based upon how to try to suck money out of people with more money than brains. I mean, I appreciate that in a way, because if they don't make a profit, then they can't keep the servers running. If they don't keep the servers running, we don't get to play. So it doesn't bother me at all that they want to make profit, because I don't have to put extra money in. I pay my small, I think it's $12 a month subscription in order to have certain functionality, and that's all I pay. So it's pretty cheap entertainment. It's cheaper than Netflix, and I get more out of it. So I'm good with that for the hours I get in. And I don't know. I mean, it's so funny that people complain that they make money. It's like, well, of course they do. They're a capitalist corporation. We live in a capitalist society. If they didn't make money, they wouldn't make games. So without money, they don't make games. Without games, we don't have games. Pretty simple equation. CRM and I have had that conversation many, many times. But of course they have to make money. Servers. So I don't know. There doesn't seem to be much in here. I thought there was some story bits. Is that the way out? This is pretty small. Let me turn on the light. There should be some little notes, or maybe something that tells you what this place is about. So they've been hunting the giant crabs and cooking them. Okay, so no, mostly it just, oh, okay, some eggs. Oh, I thought maybe there'd be an interesting note or something, but I don't see anything. Well, maybe over here. Oh, some cages. Oh, what's this? Well, it doesn't do anything. See, this may be a future quest. People have speculated that. See, normally those open a secret wall, and that looks like a secret wall, but it's not active right now, so I'm not aware of any quest that uses this location. Okay, they were raising dogs. Okay, lots of eggs. Yeah, this looks like to me like a future Easter egg or a future quest development, 'cause it has an unfinished feel. And there's some spots like this in the game. Alrighty, let's go to camp. No, let's go to camp. Clean up my overload. I have to advertise. Well, anyways, thank God I got my double monitor fixed. My old second monitor died. Yeah, there's lots of those in this game, but that one, from everything I know, is not currently live. That door just doesn't connect to any quest yet. Because I have done all the quests in that area. The only quests I have left, that they show on the map, the only ones I have left that aren't like repeated dailies are way down over here. Right there. Yeah. Dark Hollow Manor. So, whatever this was meant to be, there's also some little tidbits which look like they may be. There's these critters in the game, mole miners. They're like kind of the followed version of dwarves. And they seem to get all around the map by the old underground tunnels. Mix of metro and coal mines and everything else. There's people think that they may in the future expand that storyline, and because there's hints in some of the caves of notes or computer screens
I thought
talking
I
about
heard
the
someone
mole
around
miners.
here.
So that may. Oh, Sophia. All right, I came here to clean up some excess crap. So pack away that. Oh, that one I do want to scrap. What this one? Oh yeah. Gatling laser. Okay, let's scrap that one. Oh, we do want to scrap that one. They're definitely, you're right that there are definitely quests that, you know, you get to them, if you happen to walk to them, they don't activate at the moment. You can tell there's a door there. You have to go back and talk to somebody or
I just
activate
can't
a
shake these
computer
nightmares.
terminal or whatever,
Floating in
whatever,
space
whatever.
forever. Just why?
Wowzer. Wowzer, 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 wowzer. I got plenty of those. Okay. I don't need that. Don't need those. Alrighty. And I got a few bits of junk I should cook. Hey, I made a level. Funny. There comes a point where making levels is meaningless. But mostly it's bragging rights.
I just can't shake these nightmares. Floating in space forever. Just why?
Okay. We squared that one off. Put this. We'll put these brains away. And, yeah. Dog meat steak. Yeah. Yeah. You can eat dog. You can eat cat. Who coded that? Well, somebody at Bethesda. I mean, this is post-apocalyptic survival, so it makes sense that you eat what you can.
I just can't shake these nightmares. Floating in space forever. Just why?
Oh, I need coffee. So, I'm gonna go put the kettle on.
I just can't shake these nightmares. Floating in space forever. Just why? Oh, you startled me. I just can't shake these nightmares. Floating in space forever. Just why?
Yeah, you can play pretty cheap. The base game has been on sale as cheap as $5 from Microsoft. Uh, or it's included with Game Pass. Yeah, if you do, let me know and send me a message, Pa, because I can set you up with a starter pack, get you going, and coach you along. But preferably get it on Steam because uh, using good mods is really only a Steam option. So in my opinion, I
Oh,
have a copy of it
I
on
thought I hit
Microsoft,
someone around here.
which runs okay, but the Steam is better. Still, I think the last I saw the base game was $12 on sale, Christmas sale, and it's been even as low as 5. You don't need the monthly subscription. That's sort of convenience. That gives you these extra storage, this thing and that thing. So unlimited scrap and unlimited ammo. You can live without that. Yeah, totally. You know where to find me, dude. You got my email too, I think. Or if not, I'll send it to you. No. We swapped emails. All right, Pa. Take care.
I just can't shake these nightmares. Floating in space forever. Just why?
Alright, now, where was I? What the hell was I doing? I lost track. That reminds me. There.
I just can't shake these nightmares. Floating in space forever. Just why? I just can't shake these nightmares. Floating in space forever. Just why? I just can't shake these nightmares. Floating in space forever. Just why? I just can't shake these nightmares. Floating in space forever. Just why? I just can't shake these nightmares. Floating in space forever. Just why? I just can't shake these nightmares. Floating in space forever. Just why?
Attention, mineshaft reopening imminent. Available support personnel, please report to mineshaft, Orion, for repair and collection duty. Civilians, please exit the area. Thank you. Attention support personnel. Aftershock detected. Please collect any newly revealed materials. Auto miner network fully operational. Activating advanced collection protocols.
Reclamation successful. Transferring minerals to storage for later collection. Minerals collection complete. Issuing claim tokens.
Brum. I don't know if anybody's
Interruption will
watching,
be
but
recorded.
anyways, I had to get a coffee. So, let's dig some more. Let's dig some more. Dig. Diggity dig.
Mineral transfer required. Please.
Hi ho, it's off to work we go. Do. Forget the words. There we go, copper. Oh, I'm cucumbered. Let's fix that. There we go. We got silver. Silver's good. It's not an important one, but
Collection successful.
let's go down this way.
For later collection.
Silver. Yeah, go away, you creepy mole miner thingy. There's more copper. What we got? Crystal? Black titanium. Okay. That's generally useful. Get some of that.
Mineral
What else
transfer
we got?
required. Please use claim token.
Yeah, where's his little green? There it is, the green box. Good. Okay, we got the green box. We did that one. Did we come from this way? No. Let's do this one. It's obviously time for some more jokes. I'm gonna have to look up some more jokes. Mining jokes. Yeah, we'll do some mining jokes.
Collection complete.
Loot!
Claim. Token.
Loot! Loot the forest, Luke. Oh, that's not how that goes. Mixed metaphors. What do we got? Crystal? Probably crystal. And a toolbox, and a little outer-sight. Anything else? I can't remember if this
Collection
guy's got a green thing.
successful.
Alright, off we go. Ah, there's some more copper. Copper's good. Copper's good. You need copper. That was quick. And solar. Hey, dudes. Melt those dudes.
Let's go, guys. Time to go.
Attention all personnel. Shaft stability failure detected. Immediate evacuation is required. Failure to exit in a timely fashion will result in docked pay.
Mineral transfer required. Please use claim token.
sure if Pete has warmed up to Betty yet. Girl's gonna have
Made in
to
the
make
shade like
first
Pete,
move.
but well, believe it's a good old pet.
Bum bum bum. Gonna have to break soon.
Good evening, sir. The grounds are looking splendid this year. The formal gardens have always been the pride of the White Spring.
Anyways, okay, see you, Dave. But anyways, Daryl said hi. Okay, thank you. Oh, yeah, see you, CRM. I guess I missed you. I had a door knock, so. Anyways. Oh, what's going on? Bum, 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 bum. Well, I think I'm going to shut down the stream because I got to do some... Oh, man. Alright, I'll have to chase her down later. This isn't working. And I'm going to shut down the stream. Might be back later, but I got to do some real life work. So I don't think anybody's still here, but if you are, hopefully see you next time. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Take care.